Hey, what's up, everybody? Good morning. This is Vishawn Jones, visionary of Fedora Outlier LLC. And today you actually get to watch me as my coffee is being made, and I actually put it in a cup and all that great stuff. And I wanted to kind of illustrate a point that I've been getting a lot because we've released here at Fedora our professional series of sites at teach.institute, and we have the Apple Certified Support Professional course. We have Teach the Teachers, and right now we're launching the Train the Trainers. And so it's the first ever course for the blind and deafblind to be able to teach individuals how to become assistive technology coaches, teachers, trainers, instructors. And it's a new batch of people that haven't really listened to a lot of the stuff that we put out years prior. And so we're overcoming that same objective of I can't afford it. And here's what happens when you actually say those words. You know how when you grew up, your parents say, never say, I can't. There's a reason for that. It's a psychological reason that holds a lot of people back when they say that. And here's what happens with that. When you say, I can't afford it, it triggers something in the actions that you don't take. Most people would say the actions that you do take, but you tend to not take any actions, and you believe, what you actually said. The fact that you can't afford it. You don't take any action that's positive towards being able to afford whatever it is. And number three, if you don't believe in yourself and that you can afford it, then who else is going to believe in you? And those types of things, those words, they hold you back. I'll give you an example. For the past 6 months, I've been looking at cars. Now, I'm completely blind, and of course, I run Fedora Outlier, and I do a heck of a lot of traveling. I'm all over the world, and I need to be able to work, and this is the way my company is set up, all over the world. I need to be able to work from anywhere, whether it's an iOS, iPhone device, Mac, or anywhere, a watch, work from a watch. But I need to be comfortable because I'll never drive. I needed to look at a car that would give me the same luxuries that the driver and the passenger would have up front. And so the cars that we had to look at was in the Rolls Royce or the Bentley or even the Mercedes brand. And so we looked at the of course, in Rolls Royce, the Phantom, the Ghost, the Wraith. Well, the Wraith wouldn't work because it's only 2 seaters. The Phantom, love it, but a little bit too big. The Ghost, perfect. Okay. $300,000 car. Can't afford it. But I never told myself that. Looked at the Bentley and looked at the Flying Spur. I like it. Looked at the Musan. They're a top of the line car. Perfect. $300,000 car. I went yesterday and looked at the Mercedes-Benz Maybach and wasn't able to see it. The only thing they had comparable was a S600, and it was 135. He said the Maybach is larger, would give me and the beautiful wife that I now have the luxuries in the back seat. But nevertheless, and it's a $200,000 Maybach, but I can't afford it right now, today, at this moment. And people will say, well, Vashawn, be realistic. Realistic. I want you to be realistic. And I'm like, what is realistic? What does that mean? Well, what it means to them is, I don't believe that you can do it. I don't believe that you can get it. I don't believe that you can actually achieve that. That's what they mean when they say be realistic. I say, what am I going to do to achieve this goal? What I'm going to do to make this a reality? And so when I get these questions about the course, and the fact that I can't afford it, back when I was a collections director, I would call people about their bill, and it'd be 12 o'clock in the evening, and they would answer the phone, and I tell them about the $13,000 credit card bill, and they say I can't afford it, and I'm thinking, and then I say to them, I say, well, it's 12 o'clock in the afternoon, and you owe $13,000, and you're watching TV. You're not trying to, if I open up this cabinet one more time, you're not trying to afford it. You're watching TV. And so, with that being said, on Facebook every morning, or each morning, I try to record a video, and it's me making coffee. It's the proverbial cup of coffee. So that's why you see me in my kitchen. My kitchen is dirty. We just cooked last night, but nevertheless, you absolutely can afford it, and whatever it is. You just have to do whatever it takes to do it, and to be able to afford it. You will never afford it as long as you continue to tell yourself that. And so one day, soon, one of those cars, whichever decision I decide to make, I'll get. I'm almost dropping the phone, so I'm gonna put that right there. But as I put the sugar in my coffee, it's gonna signal that it's almost over. So you guys that are following me and the firm and our progress and our updates, I have to take out the trash too. Look at this. This is crazy. You guys, you know what I'm about to say, and as we said growing up, I am dead serious. Let's change the world. That's my French press. And I got the hot water right here. And turn that off. Let's change the world. Let's find something that we, in reality, can afford, and shoot our heights and our goals and our direction towards what it takes to get it. Whether it's reading a book, whether it's getting a coach, whether it's working with someone that does have that thing that we want. That's a mentality, man. I can't afford it. Those people who think that way, they also say, I could never do that. I could never be like that person. I could never be on stage in front of thousands of people. It's a mentality. So when I say let's change the world, let's change the stigmas, and let's change the world together.